Hello everybody, howdy folks, I am Elite Firebox and today we are back on Freedom RP again. We actually just got done with the patrol here about an hour ago, and I realized, well, I forgot to record the patrol. So today we're going to have a station tour for you for the San Andreas State Police. We're going to be running the Ford Taurus right now. I'm going to get that cleaned off so it actually looks good for video, and we're just going to be heading on our way. We're just going to head over to our station, code 2. So the San Andreas State Police has 2 dedicated stations. We got one that we're headed to right now in southern Blaine County, and then we have one which is our HQ in Vinewood in Los Santos. We also operate within the Sandy Shore Sheriff's Station with an office in there. And we even have our own air and marine operations going on at the Vespucci area in the city at the marina with the helipad. So here's our station here. Now you will see it says Highway Patrol on there, so it is a work in progress. Just the texture's got to be replaced, but the model itself, this is what it looks like. We have a huge parking lot out here for visitors and any of the sort. And we have our parking lot, which I will show more of later towards the end. We're going to go back around and we're going to go in front and go on our tour of the Blaine County station for the San Andreas State Police. We got plenty of decorations out here. It's a quite nice location. We're right between the Route 15 as well as Route 13, and Sonorway is a pretty major road that connects parts of Blaine County together. So we're going to be out here in the office. We got some locals spawning in. This will be the main lobby. Got the information desk here. Got lots of space in here. And now we head out to our main hallway, which we'll start off at the edge here. So this is going to be our shooting range, which players can obviously use for shooting range purposes, probably just for like trainings or just kind of goofing off in a legit way when, say, nothing's going on. So it's a pretty basic shooting range. You're not going to fit 20 people in here, but it's enough to have a little bit of fun. Got some nice sound pack going on here with my gun. And as we exit here, we're going to be heading across to the shared offices. Now, these shared offices are personally dedicated to our Department of Investigations. We call the DI, I think is what it's being called, for the state police. So our detectives, this is our main office for them, right here. I kind of like the grungy atmosphere of this room. Makes it look well lived in, like the detectives have been hard at work on these cases. Then we got our armory right here, which, you'll just come up here, grab your weapons and kit, and you head out the door. Pretty simple. We got our locker room. You can do all the changing that you need for your clothing. We got a bathroom as well. Actually, some of the rooms here are completely blocked off since the developer who made this built asset here for the building decided to not completely model the entire thing, as the developer believes that some of the rooms, people aren't really going to use, which, yeah, I can get why people don't use a bathroom. Especially if Echo Romeo Papa RP, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Then we got the back door here, which leads to a nice little sort of a courtyard. You have a few picnic tables to hang out in. You get a smoke break, Nice little view of the wind farm, as well as you got some slight views of the Tavatan Mountains over there. It's kind of an underrated viewpoint. As we head back inside, we're going to head over to the conference room. Oh yeah, on the way we have the evidence room here. It's a decent sized evidence room. There's a lot of stuff, you know. If some crooks want to break in here, there's plenty of evidence to be stolen. And then we got the conference room. You know, this is a good room for, you know, the bosses to chat. The lieutenant, the captains, they can all chat here. Or, you know, some guys from internal affairs can use this room and chat. And it could even be used for, you know, regular officers to plan out, hey, we're gonna conduct a warrant operation on this apartment building right here. It's a pretty nifty room, I like it. We head into the kitchen, which is a nice little hangout area. I think some good roleplay could be going on here. You know, you're cooking up your meal, and then you get the call, shots fired, Sandy Shores, we need all the units here right now, shots fired, officer down. You just grab one bite of your meal, you rush out the door, get in your vehicle, and go. Pretty cool. And obviously this is the reception right here. We got some AI spawning in there. We got the review room, so we can see the interrogation rooms. We have two, actually. Do all the detective work that you like. Here's our command office. We only have one dedicated office here in our San Chianski station. So this is shared between all, you know, the COC around here. I'm going to skip this one for last, actually. Obviously, bathroom can't be used. Same for the laundry, other bathrooms and storage. You know, the dev, like I said earlier, didn't really want to model completely everything, as you know, players aren't going to really use all of this building. And we have the crime lab here. This is actually the only station we have right now that actually has a crime lab. So you can all do your little additional detective work here. We have a little waiting space back here. It's pretty simple. We head over to our cells. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cells here. And they're all decent size. You got your cot, and you got your combined bathroom with the toilet with the sink. Honestly, not too bad of a living space, if you think about it. You can get your mugshot taken right here, and your officer here will be doing your charges right here. You can see in and out as well. So you try and break out your cartel boss, well, you kind of see in. We then go across here. This is our garage. Got enough space for a couple of vehicles. This is the exit. We'll be going back out to the parking lot later at the end. But before we exit the building to our back parking lot for the police and for the state police exclusive parking lot, we end up hitting this tiny little room here. You get your water, and we get the fancy briefing room. It is a huge briefing room. There's at least probably 20 to 30 seats here, and this is where our pre-patrol briefings will start on huge patrols, whether it's a county-wide patrol or a statewide patrol. San Andreas State Police might meet up here at this station, but with the patrol sizes as of right now, since we're still a small and growing community, they'll most likely be at the Sandy Police Department or other stations, because this is really out there in the sticks, you know. We're quite a distance away from some of the towns, unfortunately. But, you know, when the day comes, we could see, you know, somebody up here, whether it's like the commissioner, your captain, speaking to like 10 troopers. That'll be super cool to see. And this briefing room could also be used for like a conference room, like say the commissioner comes up and says, on this fateful day, on March 1st, our troopers executed a warrant against Jorge de Guzman and arrested him on charges for terrorism. It's a pretty cool room to use. I love briefing rooms. And we finally are going to be exiting the building here. Now that I know fully my way around. This is the third exit door right here. There are 3 entryways in. I mean, 4 if you technically count the garages. And this is our San Andreas State Police exclusive parking lot. There's about 10 parking spaces in total here. Plus, if you can figure out some blank space over there, like that Taylor Swift song, to park at. And we have a helipad here. Our two stations that are dedicated for state police have helipads. So this one is actually the larger helipad of the two. So we can fit like a Huey, or maybe even like 2 little birds here. So that's gonna be the state police station. I hope you guys enjoyed this station tour. If you guys are interested, I'd be more than happy to do station tours of our state police headquarters in Los Santos. And I'd even be happy to do a station tour of the Sandy Shores Sheriff's Department that we share with the sheriffs as we are able to use it. Also, before I go, on top of the Department of Investigations using that shared offices, the San Chianski station is also home to this commercial vehicle enforcement, which is actually this outfit that I'm running here. This is the CVE uniform as of right now. It also hosts our tactical response unit, which all of our stations do, and the air and marine operations operate out of here as well. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun going through this with y'all. I think this is a wonderful station, and once we get this retextured to actually say State Police instead of San Andreas Highway Patrol, this will be a absolutely excellent station to use. And I think this was a great pick. It's a really underrated area, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I will see you guys in the next video here on FiveM Roleplay, and if you're interested in joining FiveM Roleplay, feel free to look at the description below. We got the requirements to join there, and a little bit of an advertisement there. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you later.